next guy coming up to the stage is very funny. Everyone, please make some noise for Chris L.
How's everybody doing tonight? You doing okay? Pool players are playing pool. That's good. Guys sitting at the bar, how you doing? Great. Are you enjoying the comedy so far? Awesome. Well, how about a round of applause for Satan, Mickey Mouse, and the cute strawberry girl? I couldn't figure it out at first. I was like, horror maybe? But we go with cute strawberry girl. If you weren't listening, I'm not going to say it again. Strawberry girl. Anyway, we're okay. We're kind of friends. So, all right, you had your turn. So my name is Chris. It's great to be here at the Wild Card. I don't know if you guys know this, but this used to be Bambino's back in 2000. Well, up until 3 years ago, but the last time I was here was 2009, and they had all these like gangster photos on the walls, which was really cool because I'm really into gangster movies, Scarface, Goodfellas, things like that. I don't really have a joke for that. I just wanted to address that. I came from Calgary, so this is my first official tour, my first official comedy tour. So, do you guys know the number one costume for men this Halloween? You know the number one costume for men? It's not cat. It's actually Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the number one costume for men this Halloween. Men love Spider-Man because just like Spider-Man, men are really good at shooting sticky white goo out of their hand. Do you know the number one costume for women this year? Ladies, do you know the number one costume for women this year, for Halloween? No? It's witch. Witch is the number one costume for women. The number two costume for women is slut. Or as I like to call it, witch without a hat. The number three costume for women this year is fairy. Or as I call it, slut with wings. So here's a little Halloween focused story. This happened a couple months ago. I don't know if you guys heard about this. There was actually an exorcism at a Bible camp in Saskatchewan. Did anybody hear about this? It was probably August or September. There was an exorcism at this Bible camp in Saskatchewan. And the instructors first got really concerned when they asked the girl what her parents do for work. And she said, "My mother sucks cocks in hell." And that was an Exorcist reference for anybody. Satan would know. Satan's been around a long time. They thought maybe she was homesick, right? So they called up her mom, and she called up her mom, and her mom answers the phone, and she says, "Do you know what she did, your cunting daughter?" So again, Exorcist, if you guys haven't seen that, it's not gonna land, but anyway, don't worry, this isn't my day job. So this, the thing is, she was at this Bible camp in Saskatchewan, and she's like vomiting, she's swearing, she's freaking out, nobody knows what's going on with her, right? The problem is, she woke up one day and realized she was at Bible camp in Saskatchewan. Do you guys like YouTube? Anybody watch YouTube here? No? You guys watch YouTube? I love YouTube. You know, YouTube is so amazing. There's so many amazing videos on YouTube. One thing I don't like about YouTube, though, are these commercials that come on. I find these commercials really annoying. There's just way too many commercials on YouTube. I recently saw a commercial on YouTube for some male enhancement pills. And I thought, you know what? I could use a few inches on the old pecker. So I ordered up these male enhancement pills. And after a little while, I started to notice a real difference in the size of my cock. My cock was getting a lot bigger. I thought, this is great. Look how big my cock is getting. But then after a while, I was really disappointed because I realized something. The pills weren't making my cock bigger. They were just making my hands smaller. I like to watch YouTube. I also like to watch Netflix. I was watching Seinfeld on Netflix a little while ago and I fell asleep. And I woke up and there was that message that said, "Are you still watching Seinfeld?" And I thought, you know what? It'd be really cool if Netflix added more personalized questions to their program. Like you fall asleep, you wake up, and it says, "Hey, why don't you go for a walk?" Or it says, "When was the last time you cleaned the bathroom?" Or it says, what are you doing with your life exactly, Chris? I just think it'd be really cool if Netflix added more like personalized questions to their program. So you guys have a Costco out here now. Is that pretty new, the Costco? No? It's been there a while?
How long?
It's Satan. Satan's asking questions now. He should know everything. So I was at Costco this past weekend, and it was really busy. You know, Costco gets really busy on a Saturday morning. For me, steering that big shopping cart around Costco on a busy Saturday always reminds me of driving through downtown Calgary during rush hour. I'm speeding up, slamming on the brakes, cutting people off. Say, get the fuck out of the way! I get the worst looks when I say that in Costco. So I was at Costco just last weekend, like I said, I was buying some dog food. I have 2 dogs and I actually have a cat too. So I was buying this dog food and it occurred to me that married people tend to get dogs, while people who live common law tend to get cats. And I couldn't really figure that out at first, because cats seem like a bigger commitment because they live longer, but dogs are actually a bigger commitment. You gotta walk your dog, you gotta give it a bath, you gotta give it love all the time. A dog is like your child. A cat is like your freeloading cousin that sleeps on the couch. You come home from work, you're like, hey cat, stop staring at my wife's ass. Are you gonna pay me back for that food I bought you? Look, if you're gonna go out and hunt small birds and mice, at least kill them before you bring them in the house. Maybe that's just my cousin. So as I'm leaving Costco with my wife, we see a minivan. There's a minivan in front of us. And this fucking minivan slams on their brakes, and I had to slam on my brakes so I was going to hit them, right? And I can see they had some bumper stickers on their minivan. One of the bumper stickers read, Bootylicious Granny. Another bumper sticker said, Wet and Widowed. And then even a third bumper sticker said, Life begins at 69. So I thought, this lady's ready to party, right? So I pulled up beside her, asked her to roll down her window. She rolls down her window, and I could hear some music coming from inside her car. And it was the Black Eyed Peas. You know that song, My Humps? Anybody, are you guys familiar with that one? My Humps by Black Eyed Peas? Well, let me refresh your memory. Oh, I spilled some pop back there. Don't tell anyone. All right, so here it is. This is Black Eyed Peas, My Humps. Mix your milk with my Cocoa Puff. Milky, milky cocoa. Mix your milk with my Cocoa Puff. Milky, milky ride. They say I'm really sexy. The boys, they want to sex me. They always standing next to me. Always dancing next to me. Trying to feel my hump. Looking at my lump. You can look, but you can't touch it. So this elderly lady, right, she turned her music down. And I said, hey, Granny, are you down for a threesome? Don't look at me like that. It was my wife's idea. Her name is Pearl, and we're going to meet up with her this weekend. And you know what? I just can't wait to get a good look at her thick gray carpet. It was on the roof of her minivan. She must have bought it at Costco. So as I mentioned, this isn't my day job. I used to want to be an actor when I was younger, but that didn't pan out for me. I'm 41 years old. But you know what? I get the enjoyment of acting every day. I act like I enjoy my day job. I'll just, I got the light here, so I need to wind it up for you guys. Maybe. See? I just do what Satan tells me to do. So, I've only been doing this since July. I'm a pretty new comedian. And people ask me really great questions when I get off the stage. I really love these questions that people ask me. They say like, how do you write your jokes? And what's your process like for all your amazing content? And the question that I like the most that people ask me, they say, was that your first time on stage? What else? I'll end it on this here. So I've been married for about 5 years now. And I've been fighting with my wife a lot lately. I'll just be honest with you guys. I've been fighting with my wife. And my wife came up to me and she said, look, if we don't stop fighting, I'm going to give you divorce papers. I said, honey, can we wait until Christmas to exchange gifts? Ooh. That's my time. Have a good night, everybody.
Keep it going for Chris L. Who I have to appreciate the commitment to the cat costume, you know. We're short on some comedians here tonight because I was hard lying, like, you gotta wear a costume if you want stage time. I didn't specify. I wasn't like, oh, you know.